We'll go down here and you hit save. And here is our YouTube video. Now here we have our YouTube video. Look how nice that looks. We all have the title from YouTube. We have our title in the module, and even all the description that we've written in YouTube all run out with all the information. Leave comments, and look, it even plays right in your YouTube video or your Squido lens. It's great stuff. So let's move on to our next module. This is our Google blog search. It's going to search your blog or different blogs about information or news. So we open up the Google blog search and we go down here and we can pick 3 to display. Headlines, update each day, and then of course you want to put in our search terms. When we're done filling out this information, you always just hit save and it'll load everything for you. Now we have 3 different blogs with the word leadership skills in it. Each one of these is clickable out to the blog post itself. So that's quite interesting and keeps all your viewers on top of all your information. Let's go to Amazon. The Amazon module is where you can pick any kind of products. You can specifically sell CDs, books, or any of the other things that Amazon sells, and you use a keyword to search for products if you want to sell someone else's products, or you can actually add your own URL from Amazon if you have a book or a CD of your own that you're selling to advertise it right on here. If you use the search function, it'll show all sorts of different products. Anytime someone on your lens buys those products, you'll get a small commission off that. We've entered in leadership skills as our search terms. We're going to look for certain products on this. We'll go ahead and hit save. Remember, everything on Squido is automatic. You don't need to know any kind of code or anything else to make all these modules work. It's very user friendly. But look what we have here. Lots of books about leadership. And they can be yours or someone else's, but anyone who buys a book from your lens, you'll get the commission. Let's move on to our Twitter. This is your Twitter module. You name that something nice like follow me on Twitter so people know exactly what they're doing when they're on this module. And you can go ahead and put the Twitter username of any Twitter user, but you want to use your own basically, and then you're going to get 5 of the last tweets and a link to follow you on Twitter. Let's go ahead and do that. We've entered in our Twitter username right here. We're going to go ahead and click save. Now you can see that we're following on Twitter. There's the last 5 tweets. There's the information about my Twitter account, how many followers, how many people I'm following, and there's the username. You click on that, it goes straight out to the account, and that's how you set up your Twitter. And then obviously here's your follow me on Twitter link. When someone clicks to that, they'll open up my account. You can, if you're logged into Twitter, you can go ahead and start to follow this account. That's a good way to get followers on such a popular thing as Squido Lens. This is the module for featuring another lens. You can feature someone else's lens on Squido, or you can feature one of your own. You can add up to 5 on this lens. I'm just going to do 1 to show you how. But all you have to do is just go over to add a lens, and you type in the URL to that lens, and it'll automatically show up. Let's see how this is done. Okay, we've added the URL to the lens I want to feature. It happens to be my other client with the #1 jewelry lens, so I'm going to go ahead and click save. Now you can see my featured lens to that #1 lens of my other client, so this is a great way to get extra traffic to your other lenses. A lot of people will click out to other lenses from this featured lens module while reading this particular lens that you've created. It's a good way to drive traffic to all your other lenses. And let's look at some of the other modules. Here we have add an RSS feed to your blog. Let's open that up. If you have an RSS feed on your blog, then you can actually just go ahead and add the URL from your blog's RSS feed right here in this particular form. You can share how many headlines that you want to show from the feed and a number of different information, updating each, how often you want to update, one day or once a week. But you can go ahead and just create that and add an RSS feed to your blog, to your lens. So people can now visit your blog and get instant information every time they're reading your lens. It's going to update daily. Let's show you how to add links to your other websites. This is very important to get backlinks from Squido. These are do follow links, so they're very important backlinks from a major site to help give your other websites good search positioning. Let's go ahead and open that up. All you simply have to do to add a link is add the URL address to your website you want people to see. Name it a title, and that's going to be a clickable link to the website, which is nice because you get to use, once again, your keywords. Make sure your keywords in here, and then a short description of the website so people know where they're going, and you just click save. Now you can see the clickable link right here to this website, and this will help give that website a good backlink and some extra traffic from a high ranking site like Squido. So you can get a lot more traffic to your website, and you can add as many websites to this as you want. You can put dozens and dozens, everything you got. You want to put links to your videos, your blogs, and your homepage, and your article marketing, and just about anything else you'll want to link to. You want to put it on Squido and make sure everyone can get there. Let's look at the guest book lastly, because this is really important. This is for your guest book where people are going to leave comments, and you want to encourage clickable links because you want to leave clickable links out to your lens and websites on all the other lenses on Squido, and you'll want to actively go into the comments and leave lots of comments and a clickable link to your website. So encourage that in others as well, and they'll let you do it to their lens as well. So you go in here and let's just pick anyone, not just Squido members, but anyone who visits. Let blurbs be approved right away. And you don't really need an email every time somebody sends you a comment because it's going to get bogged down really easily. You can pick how many comments you want to display, and then you want the thumbnails of each of the members to show because that's kind of interesting. You want to say yes to that, and you do not want to strip out the HTML. What I mean by that is someone should be able to leave a clickable link to their website. If you pick strip out all the HTML out of the blurbs, then no one will be able to leave a clickable link, and that will get you a lot further in making friends and networking on Squido. So on the next video, we're going to show you how to add the tags, important keyword phrases that give Squido its high Google positioning.